Hello and welcome to your morning class with me. I'm Helga and I'm super happy to connect with you. When you are ready, place your yoga mat in your home and then come and stand in the middle of the mat, just like I am. Plant your feet first on the mat. And then feel into your body as you stand in a nice, long, tall line. And we'll take 3 rounds of beautiful breaths together here in our standing position. Just soft breaths, inhaling through the nostrils and then out through the mouth. We'll take them together now. Inhale through nose. Sigh out through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nostrils. Out through mouth. Inhale through nose. And release through the mouth. Beautiful. Now, without changing anything about your posture, we'll come and just gently sway side to side. So you might want to have your feet glued together or just a very little space between your feet. Maybe your thighs are touching. And as you breathe gently, you're swaying side to side, looking over your shoulder. And just taking an extra intention here to feel into the body and the sensations as you sway. Almost like a bird. Maybe taking the arms into it now, the elbows, taking slightly bigger movements. You can have a micro bend in the knee if that feels good. Swaying side to side with the feet still planted into the yoga mat. Opening the chest. And then eventually making smaller movements now, slowly coming back to facing the front. And straighten your legs, nice long line. Now let's separate our feet. Let there be a bit more space between the feet. Now taking the right arm all the way up to sky with the thumb up, looking at the thumb, and then taking the arm behind me, exhaling here, still looking at the thumb. And we do this again, inhaling up. Exhale, taking the hand and face behind me. Back to the front. Same on the left side, taking left thumb up, looking behind and exhaling here. And again, inhale up. And behind, exhale. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to want you to imagine that you have like a small coffee table, a rectangular table in front of you. And we're going to stand on the left leg, lifting the right foot up with the knee bent. And we're going to rotate the hip here like this. So I want you to imagine that you're rotating your foot or your hip above the corner of that coffee table here. So really nice big movements with the hip. Big, nice rotation. So we're trying to not touch that corner of the table with the foot. So nice, strong standing leg here. And just rotating that right hip. And then once you've done one direction, take your circular motion into the other direction. Just breathing here, and you can fix a point of focus to help you with your balance. Very nice. And eventually coming back to center, placing that foot down. Planting through the right foot. Lifting left foot off with the knee bent. Imagining that corner of the table again and rotating above it. Opening that hip very nicely, big, juicy movement. And then take it into the other direction. Big, nice circles, knee bent. And then when you're ready, place your foot down. Take a moment to breathe, maybe shake your legs a little. All right. Now planting the feet again into the mat, feeling the mat underneath the soles of your feet. And we're simply going to come and walk one foot in front of the other on the yoga mat. So from the middle all the way down, looking at your feet as you take one step in front of the other. And then turning around and walking yourself all the way up to the front of the yoga mat. Now turning around again, continuing to walk, but this time we're going to plant the toes first, and we're going to walk only on the outside extremities of the mat. So planting the toes first, one step, then the next, only on the extremities of the mat. And you're looking at your feet while doing so. And then turning around, doing the same until you reach the middle of the mat and find your standing position again. From your standing position, just as you are, bend your knees ever so slightly to feel your ankles. I really want you to try to feel your ankles as you're bending the knees. Just giving your ankles a bit of a stretch here. Breathing into the feet, to the ankles. And then straighten your legs again. Very nice. Now planting the right foot completely into the mat, just like the roots of a tree. Lots of beautiful trees here around me. And then we kick the left leg behind with the knee bent. Come and elongate the right arm in front of us, and then grab right heel or right foot to right hand, coming into dancer pose. So take your time to come into this pose. Opening the chest and letting your torso slightly come down towards the earth, just a slight tilt. From here, we switch into Warrior 3 when you're ready. So keeping your standing leg, straightening the left foot behind you. Nice long line. Warrior 3, your flying warrior. Looking down on the mat. Hands can be in prayer or behind you alongside the body. And then slowly placing that foot back down on the mat. Can definitely shake your legs here for a moment. Now planting the left foot strongly into the earth as we lift that right leg behind us, knee bent, to find dancer pose on this side. So just taking a moment to grab that right foot with your right hand, extending left arm and tilting your torso back down towards the earth. And we're really lifting that right knee and thigh away from the ground, squeezing right glute slightly. And flying into warrior 3. Right leg is straight behind you. I look down on my mat. Arms can be extended here behind or at the heart center in prayer. And slowly place the foot back down. Nicely done. Shake your legs here a little if you need. And when you are ready, come and join me in chair pose. So a little bit of space between the feet if you want. Squatting down, close to the earth. And then arms above the head. The chest is not leaning down towards the ground, but more so up towards the horizon. And staying here, feeling the burn, feeling the aliveness. All the good juice running through you. Breathing here in chair pose to support you. Strong pose. Now slowly, just ever so gently, straightening the legs, finding your standing pose again. Having your heart space and chest nicely opened towards the horizon. Bringing a smile onto your face. And then we're going to come into chair pose again, but this time on one leg, bringing the left ankle over the right thigh, and then lowering down into chair for a figure of 4. Nice stretch here for the left leg and hip. And just really sinking as low as you want, as long as you feel that stretch. And coming back up again, switching the legs. This time the right ankle comes over the left thigh as we sink down into chair pose in a figure of 4. And placing that foot down. Bring your hands now onto the yoga mat. Find a beautiful child's pose. So hands and knees on the mat. Knees a little bit separated. I come and sit on my heels. Extend my arms and forehead can touch the ground or come close to the ground. Feel how your whole back is elongating and stretching. Maybe you want to open your hips a bit more, separate the knees even further. If your head doesn't quite touch the yoga mat, you can place both arms under it like a pillow and just let your head melt into the ground, into your hands. Relaxing completely your lower back, your chest, your belly, your jaw and your face. Letting your upper body be heavy on top of your thighs and hips. Soft breaths here. Nice, slow and long inhales and exhales. And bringing that smile onto your face again as you lift your head slowly off the ground or the hands. Push yourself slightly up. Bringing your knees closer together for a tabletop position. And then carefully and slowly slide down into extended puppy. So extended puppy, the hips stay up, arms come further down. And then maybe the forehead touches the mat, or the nose or the chin, or maybe even your chest. Just see how this feels. Don't think about it too much, just let your body guide you. And your hands flat on the yoga mat are supporting you. Breathing gently into this, breathing into the heart space. And then gather your strength and push yourself away from the floor with your hands. Come back to your beautiful tabletop. And then prepare for downward facing dog. So tucking the toes first. Nice flat hands. As we lift the knees and hips off the ground into down dog. And I'm looking between my feet. Legs straight or knees bent. And look between your hands. Gently walk yourself back up to your standing position. Nice long line. Let's join our hands together here at the heart space to end this session. I want to thank you for practicing. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. You are awesome, and I'll see you next time. Take care.